All right, before we start this next video, I want to invite all of you to our 1-year YouTube celebration. We're going to do a live stream tomorrow night. It's April 30th at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I'm going to have a bunch of special guests. You're not going to want to miss it. I'll see you guys then. How much garbage do we make? Morning, Scott.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Oh, fairly mediocre.
Morning, Miss Z.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm lovely. Doing all right.
You look like you sing in the church choir, do you? Tell me the truth.
I do.
Oh, I was right. All right. All right, it's about 6:15, just pulling into the yard. Daryl's here. He's acting like he's running away. I'm in my new police vehicle. I should say old police vehicle. We'll take him for a ride. You got some ID?
No, I don't.
Let me see you in the back once.
Man, you look like you're right at home.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while, huh?
Get back there. Oh, that's nice.
Now he can't get out. We'll go for a ride.
Yeah. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, that is insane.
Look at behind us.
Yes.
Wait till we get some parts.
Oh, man.
Man, he knows how to do it.
Awesome.
Man, we're gonna have so much. We're gonna have so much fun.
Oh,
I mean, it's got a little like grime on the top, but it's a really clean motor. The turbo goes here, and then this gets relocated over there. We're messing around with the car. Concrete's gonna be there spinning on the road. Yep, my hands are really tore up. It's been very cold, very windy. I've been digging around in the concrete, so I have a bunch of splits on my hand. I almost never wear gloves, but my hands are in pain, so today I'm gonna wear gloves. Hopefully the 7.3 starts right up, which I know it will.
Those who oppose the radical.
Yes, sir. We gotta use the plywood to make a pathway to the patio.
Yep.
Because it's gonna be super bad.
That's fine. We'll bring the skid steer down. We'll just load everything.
Very gushy.
Yeah, it's parked right here for a minute.
I'll park right there.
Okay.
We gotta lay plywood down over the mud so we can at least get a buggy back and pour them 2 little steps. Look at how muddy that is. Oh, that's bad. If you like working in the mud, raise your hand, because I sure don't. 2 yards, 7 bag, low chert, air, microfiber, 4-inch slump, 1% NCA. So we're pouring the 2 steps, the pad. Look at, she put out apples for us.
No, that's for the dog.
No, it's not. It's for us. I'm telling you.
not.
She's treating us like horses.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Just put it in the floor.
We kind of are like horses, though, when you think about it.
All right.
We're going to use the gray forms for the front walk,
Right.
so you can get that out. But get all my finishing stuff, so this is ready to pour first.
Plywood up here and then we're
Need a chalk line, pencil, tape measure, level. Yep, so we're going to pour that stuff at 8:30 this morning and get that out of the way, because this is coming Monday morning and this is all stamped. So we got to finish out the steps first, and then Tuesday we'll pour that big driveway. So we're going to get that all set up. Should have a full crew next week. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get this truck out of the way, then I'm going to take the skid loader and I'm going to scrape this side all the way down to the road, establish my height with a string line from the garage floor to the road, and then I'll know when I set the walk, the elevation right at the end of the walk. So when we pour that, you know, it's going to line up perfectly with the driveway. Did you mess with this seat?
No.
Like move it up or something? I can barely close the lap bar. I'm serious.
Oh, because you were overweight this year.
All right, just real quick, scrape that side down. I'll put a pin up there, pin there, pin somewhere in the middle here where it's gonna break. And then I'll establish that side, and then I'll be able to start setting the walk. So now I'm gonna set a break point down this driveway. So it'll come out, it'll be a little bit flatter on this top area, and then it'll start the hill. That way they have a little flatter area to park the cars. Kids can play up here, and it's not all on a steep hill. So what I'll do is I'll measure out. I know I'm gonna want a control joint at that break. So I'm actually gonna measure, figure out where my control joint's going to be, and then I'll put a brake. You know, this is like a whole week without Junior.
I know.
This isn't gonna cut it. I can't live like this.
I know.
I'm serious. I need some Junior in my life. Oh, I'll pick him up and take him for a ride in the car.
Oh, you'd love that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna love it. He's gonna be all
His
smiles.
face would be-
All right, so I got this line established here. I know the height of the walk and the line of the walk at the end where we're gonna put the shut off. So I'm gonna put some heights up there on the stoop, hook up some plastic forms, make a nice radius. We're gonna flare it down here at the end, flare it up there at the stoop, make it look real good. All right, let's get started. Are those apples on the porch for us? Wow, thank you very much. You want to cut the brand new downspout? Why?
Yeah, we have.
Let me see. Why? Oh, you got the wrong one, dude.
No, I did not.
This is a 3-inch. Go get the 4-inch. I got a bigger one too. He wants to cut this all up, and he got the wrong. Ay ay ay. Is there more pins, Francisco?
Yep.
How you doing? Good.
You need me facing that.
You ready?
Oh yeah. Are we going right here?
No, we're going. You're just gonna pull up here, fill up buggy,
Gotcha.
and he's gonna take that little plywood highway to the back.
All right.
It's only a couple steps. We're pouring in a little 3x5 pad.
Okay. You're not gonna do that?
Not well, later on today. You guys busy yet? So.
So.
I've been able to get concrete pretty easily, so you can't be too super busy yet. All right, guys, I'm gonna sis out and wear gloves. My hands have some pretty bad splits on them, and I don't know, just gonna be a sissy today, I guess. My wife really doesn't like my hands like this, so I'll put some gloves on. I'm doing it for her. Oh! Concrete going all over back here. You better rinse that off right away. Grab that chalk line. We got chalk line. There's a pencil line right in the corner. I can't even grab it. I'm done with the gloves for real. My wife's gonna have to deal with it. Make sure you don't get no concrete over this orange line. Or splash the faces like this. Careful for this stuff. I did cut the siding out yesterday. We're gonna float right below the siding. They can caulk it. That way it gives them options in the future. If they want to remove the siding and actually trim it out, at least they can get the siding out. I know a lot of guys that just pour up on the siding, but it's not the best thing to do. If you can avoid it, just take the 5 or 10 minutes and cut it out. Daryl, Daryl, why is the form so high?
Before it's so high.
It's about 3/4 of an inch high.
Want me to bring put it down?
It's going backwards now. Who set this?
I did. It was perfect yesterday.
It was?
Yeah.
This one's too low. That one's too high. This one's going back pitch too. All right, we got the concrete down back here. We're gonna let this concrete harden up a little bit. We're gonna go continue setting the front walk. I have the front walk ordered along with this back sidewalk at 12 o'clock. All right, I just ran a string line, set my heights on the inside board. Now I'll just take a 6-foot level, go across, nail this one up. It needs a few more pins, and put some gravel in here, grade it out, compact it. It's ready for concrete. So I'm just coming down with a level now. 1/4 of a bubble, that's a little bit strong. Do a light 1/4 bubble. Anywhere between an 1/8 and a 1/4 bubble is just fine. No more, no less, it'll look good. All right, that's all good. We'll just put some gravel, compact it. Better put some felt up against the stoop, and now we're ready for concrete up here. Very, very easy. All right, sidewalk is graded, compacted. Those guys are gonna put some wire mesh in there. I'm gonna go start finishing the steps. It's a little wet yet. Borderline about to sag, but it didn't sag. Since it's a little wet yet, I'm gonna stay away from that top edge, and I'm not gonna run the nose tool just yet.
What are you doing?
Do I know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I know how to edit, so I can make it look good no matter what.
Well, Daryl, you can even do that.
Yeah. All right, so this step I got shaped up. It's not completely finished yet, but I'm not going to play around anymore because it's going to start to sag. So it'll just take me about 5 minutes or less when it sets up. I'll run that nose tool around, wipe up the faces and the top one more time and broom it. So I'll leave this alone for a bit. I said this in yesterday's video too, but I don't like adding steps like this. I don't know why the builders don't work with the concrete contractors to get the stoops right the first time, but now it's left on me, and you got to do what you got to do. I got to get the elevation obviously below the siding for the patio, so it needed a step. I guess for some people it's who cares if it's right as long as it's done fast, but I don't live by that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I do everything absolutely 100% by the book every single time because it's just not realistic, but you absolutely do your best and you give everybody a solid job and you get everybody what they ask for. All right, it wasn't too bad actually. Gotta get this measured up for concrete, get it coming. Daryl's gonna go get some lunch, get me a salad. Mailman mailmen don't like getting out of their truck around here in Wisconsin. I don't know how it is everywhere else. I assume it's probably the same. So if you park in front of a mailbox like that, the people just won't get their mail. Generally, they're not all like that, but a lot of them are. I need my 12 o'clock. Just give me 3.5 yards. All right, concrete's ordered for the walks. I'm gonna mark that face, chalk a line, set that form, and then this will be ready back here. Concrete's gonna be here shortly. All right, grab some felt for here. All right, Francis is gonna put some felt against the garage foundation and against our step, and then this is ready to pour. Front's ready to pour already, so we're in good shape. You didn't even wash your tools. You think I'm your labor? All right, so I bought some finishing aid. It's the type that you're supposed to work into the surface, unlike Confilm and Eucabar, which are evaporation retardants. I've never used this stuff, but I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, so I'm gonna give it a try. It is very windy up here, just like about every other day this spring. So we'll give it a shot, see what happens.
Ready?
Of course I'm ready. It's almost showtime. Did you give me a salad?
No,
I hope you got me a salad.
we got you a nice big sub because your diet's over with, your history.
No. Salad. All right. I gotta be disciplined. I gotta be careful.
You'll be careful, you'll be disciplined. I think
So far, I haven't had any junk food at all.
No, not at all.
No. Going on almost 2 weeks now.
That's good.
Yeah. What do you guys think the hardest part of concrete work is?
The hardest part is waiting for the concrete.
Right.
That is.
There's nothing hard.
Yes! That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's all easy. Concrete's here. There he is. How you doing, stranger? Good, how are you? You worked all winter. I didn't do any work. I was just goofing around all winter, going broke. Yes. Hold up. It's too stiff. Put a couple gallons in there. Hold on, Daryl. I gotta pull the wire. Okay, right on top of his.
Right on top of it?
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta make sure that wire's pulled up right into the middle. Everybody always gets concerned if you walk on the mesh after you pull it. Here, look, the wire mesh does not go back down. Did I ever tell you I love concrete?
Yes.
Get that little piece of wire out of there. You're gonna step on it, somebody's gonna get hurt. Get that out of there.
Who's gonna get hurt?
You step on that, you're gonna be out 6 weeks. I had that happen to a guy, went right through the bottom of his foot, poked right through the top. He was out for, I think it was 2 months actually. And we don't want that. No more injuries around here. They got a couple yards of concrete on them. It's in case we run short, you know. Yeah. I don't have to call it in. I had to spray it with finishing aid first.
How come?
Because it's so windy.
It's so windy?
It's
Okay.
very windy. All right, we just got it edged in the front and the back. I'm gonna cut the joints. The concrete's very, very sticky. I'm glad I have that finishing aid today.
just like how I would have done it.
Did you hear that? Wow.
But you know.
Uh-huh. All right, so it's windy back here. I don't know what you can hear, but we poured that add-on step, so we're ready to go ahead and pour and stamp this patio here. Step turned out real nice for an add-on step anyways. Poured that little pad earlier. This step and rear utility walk is done. Front sidewalk is all done. Nice light broom. You like it?
I love it.
All right. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.
Adios.
Hard work and dedication pays off. Quality work. Victory style. Hey,
It's not really that exciting. It's just a tiny little sidewalk, but it does look good.
Hi.
Hi.
You like your new car?
Yes. What's so funny? You want to go for a ride?
No.
We can do a burnout.
Okay.
You don't care about burnouts? That's boring.
Hi, Dad. How was your day?
Very easy.